Hello, hello. Pam 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 pam. Hello, hello. Hello, hula, hello everyone. Okay, so let me start. Hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another stream of Playing Shift, where we make games. Yeah. So there are two things I want to check. I just got the new package for the Ilian Mail Air, and let's see if this time is any good. The the other day I had to fix it myself. Let's see if this time is any better. Bam 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 bara bam 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 bara bam. Oh wow, wait, I have to authenticate. I have to authenticate. Hopefully it's this one. No. Yes, it was. Okay, so they sent me. Oh, by the way, they also sent me a video. Let me see this. They sent me a picture of the new Death Realm, but I think there is a misunderstanding. It must be a full road, no? Let me see this image, boy, 1 second. I can show it to you, it's no problem. So you know that we are redoing the Death Realm, right? We are redoing the wall place. We are redoing the wall place. Okay. I mean, he needs a ground, though, no? Let me think about it 1 second. So I think that what is missing is missing some ground here. I think it's missing some ground. I mean, this we said that it should be a platform, right? Why is not a platform? I don't know. And overall, I think it's too big. I think I have a bit of a problem with the dimensions of this. I mean, the sides of the Yeah, I think I would like to have something like this. Yeah, so I would like this area to be fully walkable. I don't want to have it as a small trails like that anymore, right? I think that this area should be. I'm saying as we said, this part should have a floor, right? Should have a floor where the where the player can walk freely. I've indicated the borders in this picture in black. Yeah, I think that we need borders there, right? We need borders. The player, I would like the player to be able to walk anywhere in this area. I don't think he should feel constrained anymore, right? Like he was in the previous area. These giant rocks, I think they are not bad. I have no idea how we're going to texture this without making it repetitive, but we will see. We can probably slice it and make just the bottom part high res and the rest low res. I don't know. We have to think about it. Yeah, that's my first feedback. The second feedback, I don't know if it should be so symmetrical, right? I think that so symmetrical looks kind of weird. So if you look at it from the top, right? If you look at it from the top, right? This is the distribution. And I think that this really feels too symmetrical, right? So this really feels extremely symmetrical, right? And I don't think it's a good idea. So this place, so I'm saying this part is too so the positioning, let's say the positioning of the pillars is too symmetrical. This place should feel more chaotic and random, right? Yeah, exactly. I don't think we want something like that. I think it looks very bad. So symmetrical, right? They should be scattered unevenly. Also, they should have different sizes, right? I don't know if at the moment wait, Control Z in the wrong place. Yeah, they are a bit different, but they are pretty much, you know, as you can see, they are pretty much the same height, right? I think they should be different sides, different rotation. Also, they are exactly the same rotation, if you see, right? They're exactly the same rotation. At least rotate them a bit so they don't look all identical. I can do that later on, but yeah. This is the second part of of the Death Realm. We will work on this. Okay, so that is what I wanted to review. Hello, Sulfrots. Hi. Then we have new screenshots and also new file. Okay, good. We have new files for the Ilian Mail Air. Ilian Air 345 V1. Okay. So this is the artist that I had to have a phone call with him, I mean a video call with him, to explain him all the stuff that he was doing wrong, right? He was doing a lot of stuff wrong. Where is my version, by the way? Probably I didn't save it here. Uh-oh. 22 of June. Yeah, 22 of June, yeah. Wait a second, I'm searching for the file and I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's on the other side. Why I cannot find my file? Open recent. AirV6 mine. Yeah, where is that? Ah, because it's under Ilian female. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that was not a good idea. I placed under female the male. That is why I was not finding it. Okay, 1 second. Let me move the files, otherwise I will never find them again, I guess. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we cut these 3 files and we move them under Ilian mail. Okay. Good. V6. Okay, done. So now here we have, in theory, the new air. Okay, and let's see a bit how they look. I think it's not bad actually. It's 2 pieces, okay, it's 2 pieces. How many polygons is this though? Not too many. 1,500. Ay, this one is 6,000, bro. Maybe we can reduce it, but yeah, this one is a bit too much, huh? I mean, the upper part is okay, but the lower part is really overdone. I really like the upper part. I think it's okay, but we will have to check the mapping. But I think it's pretty good. The lower part is overdone. I mean, it's 6,000 polygons. It's very, very small pieces. You see, like here, for example, right? I mean, we can decimate it, but it would be a bit of a pity. Because we can, I guess. But we need about half of that, right? I mean, this is really too much, boys. I mean, it's too much. I mean, it's insane. I don't know if they took it from somewhere, or you know, you never know with these people if they are really doing it or generating it or whatever. It's very hard to say. So it is 0.5, right? 0.5 is still very reasonable. I think it's still a bit too much, unfortunately, because at 0.5 we are still at 3,000 triangles. Oh shit! I think that it's just too much, right? It's just too much. Just too many pieces, right? So they basically did the air like if it was bared, right? That's the problem. I cannot get a model done right, but anyway. Let me try to decimate it again and see. I mean, if we go 0.3, let's see if it was 0.2 even, let's see what happens, but probably will destroy, so it may not work really. At 0.2, I think it may not work. I mean, it's not bad. I decimated it greatly, right? Like nearly destroyed it. So let me try to join this too. You're not using the same material or what? What if I join them? This one becomes really they are not using the same material. No, it's impossible. Come on. No, they are using the same material. Yeah, but why one become transparent when probably because the UV the UV wait. Yeah, the UV map name. Okay, easy. Okay, now they are joined. Now they are joined. So the total of this is 3K, which I think is reasonable. So we can use it like that. We can. Now the only problem is, let's try to export it and see how it looks. I don't know if it looks too modern, but I think it's nice. So this will be air number, this is air number 5 actually. Air number 5. Do you think it's too modern for our game or no? Kind of like it. I think it's very nice. It's hard to say if they took it from a package, right, or what, but it is actually very nice. It seems that they mix two different pieces. But I think it's very nice. I really like it. And is knowing, obviously. Okay. I don't know. Oops. I don't know if he has the same. The same pivot, but if it doesn't, it's fine. Yes, it does. It's very nice. It's very nice. I really like it. I really like it. Also, it's not that destroyed as the previous ones, right? So I think it may require minimal fixes, really minimal, if not zero. I really like it. Really like it. Really like it. Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. Now we can do an LOD of this. You see how much the face is changing thanks to the better hairstyle. I mean, it's immediately better, right? And also the beard, right? We have the new beard here. Simply we have two, yeah. But it's working very well. Also, if you go close, you know, you see all this modeling, which is very nice. There is a bit of a fuck up here, but it's very minimal, I have to say. Yeah, it's very minimal. There is a bit of a fuck up in this area, but it's also because I decimated it a lot, right? Really a lot. Yeah, and so this became basically a vertical line, right? But instead of being, probably this was probably before more of a yeah, but it's very good. It's very good. Okay, so if they can do things like this, right, and they do it properly, now the I mean, the problem is the 6,000 polygons there was originally, but Decimated did a great job. Not that modern, I'm sure there were many different styles in the Middle Ages and possibly modern looking. Yeah, maybe yes. Maybe yes. But I really like the way it is here, right? So the flow is really well made. Huh? I clicked on. Why is not popping up? I clicked here, it didn't pop up. So the flow, right, is really well made. You see all this flow here, flow, right? And here, right, it's very nice. It's perfect, I have to say. It's perfect. So the flow here is fantastic, right? All these pieces, and here is following even another line, right? It's following an horizontal line like this here, and then here is following again a vertical line here. So it's really good. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. I don't know if they did it or they copied from somewhere, but super good. Super good. Super happy about this. Now they fucked up the poly count down here, right? So What I can say, I mean, I have to tell them because otherwise the next one will be the same. But this one at the moment in total is 3,000 triangles, which is actually the maximum that we decided together, right? So I think it's good. I think it's very nice. Okay, let me do this. Let me revert it, even if I lose all the changes, but it's fine. And let me give some feedback, right? So my feedback is that this part is perfect. So the top part is absolutely perfect. While the bottom is 6,500 polygons and it's not really possible for us, right? It's too much. So I don't know how to explain it in an easy way, but right, there is two pieces, right? So this part is okay, this part is too many polygons. Can I write any text here? No. Is this text? No, it's scan text. There is no. Wait. Okay, we do it. Oops, we do it. Oops, we do it in Paint. So this part is very good. and it's 1.5K. This part is good shape, but 6.5K, right? And it is not acceptable, right? It is not acceptable. That is Air 5. That is Air 5. Yeah. So I can tell them that with decimate it works kind of fine, right? But I think that I want them to decimate. I decimated the 0.2, right? Decimated 0.2. And I think the result was very nice. Okay, good. That is one of the air. Then we have air 3, no, air 4 and air 5. So let me see air 4. Crossing my fingers, bro. Crossing my fingers. Air 4 is 2.8K, so I think it's still within the range that we decided. So I would say it's not bad. I would say, I don't know if it's alien style though. I mean, it feels a bit more diabolic, or I mean, this big chunk of air at the top, right? It looks very weird. It looks a bit weird. Also this part on the side. I mean, this one looks a bit weird. But anyway, let's try to export it and see how it looks in Unreal. I think it's not bad anyway. It's just a bit weird shaped. No smoothing group. The good thing is that they did not fuck up in the in the texture. It seems that they use the proper they use the proper texture everywhere. No. Yeah, this was the receding hair, right? So this was the receding hair. I think it's very good. I think it's pretty good actually. I think it's pretty good, yeah. Wow, this line in the middle of the head, bro. We will have to fix that somehow. It's due to the old texture being splatted differently. I think it's very good. What do you think? There are no mistakes below. There are no mistakes on the side. It fits perfectly. Let me see without the beard. Yeah, without the beard it fits well as well. Here you don't see any problem. No, it's very good. It's very good. It's very good. Approved. Oh, finally, bro. Finally, bro. Okay. So air number 4, perfect. So I mean, also the poly count is good. So air 4. I don't know how to do it in a way that makes sense, but anyway, air 4 good. Now air 3. I think they gave it to another modeler. I'm pretty sure. I think it is not the same guy that did the previous ones, but let's see. We still have 2 pieces to go. We have this one, which is hair number 3. It's 3200 poly count. Maybe we can decimate it just a bit, but to me it looks good. I think they finally understood what they are doing here. They finally understood what they are doing. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I mean, if he works this way, I will have them make like 100 of these things. Well, not 100, but anyway, all the one that we need, right? Yeah, it's very good. I mean, this one's a bit weird as a style because, I mean, if you look at him from this point of view, it looks a bit off, right? So like the hair is really going too much into the face. But anyway, it's fine. I mean, on the side, I think it looks very nice. From the side is very, very nice. From the back is very nice. There are no holes, no wrong... yeah, no wrong quality. I mean, it's perfect. Probably, maybe only this guy is wrong, but it's just one guy that they forgot. You know, but if it's only one guy, I can. Yeah, they fucked up here. This guy. They didn't. But it's fine. I mean, one I can fix myself. I mean, it's not a big deal. Right? Can put it there, scale it. And everything will be fine. Why is that big? It was that big already? Because in theory it's below. This one's a bit strange, huh? it 1 second. Just want to be sure that the end is the end. It is the end! Yeah, but with a bit more work, you know, not even much. These things are perfect. Not even much work, right? I think they work fairly well as they are. Let's re-import it and see what happens. Yeah, now it's fixed. Yeah, the fact that the air goes so much into the face is a bit weird. I mean, it's like modifying a bit the shape of the head, right? I mean, if you see, it is very symmetrical with this thing. It's a bit, but it's okay. I think it's just you know, weird hairstyle. It's okay. It's a bit special, right? So I would think it would make an NPC, for example, a bit special. So I think I like it. I think I like it. It's good. So Air 3 is fantastic. Yeah, there is a bit of a fuck up here because this air is really too far from. But we can fix. I can fix it myself manually. It's very easy fix. It just to move a bit, right? Okay, fantastic. So Air 3 is very good. Air 3 is very good. Air 4 is very good. Air Fire has this problem. But let's see, there is one more piece. There is one more piece that is the beard, right? There was another beard. This one I think they fucked up a bit because they did it the same as the previous, or no? Let me see. Beard 1. No, it is actually different. Okay, fantastic. So there is the biggest one, right? There is the medium one. No. This is the biggest one. This is the medium one, yes. And this is the small one. Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's export this as well. Let's just check that the poly count is reasonable. Yes, it is. Beard number 3. It's a pity that they fucked up the lower part of the other hair. Otherwise, everything would be perfect, right? Everything would be perfect. With basically no changes needed. Now, the beard style is... Yeah. I mean, this one is a bit less good because being smaller, the... you can see more these parts, but I think it's fine anyway. I think it's fine. We can maybe improve the texture then later on, but I think the geometry wise is okay. Maybe it's a bit flat here. But I think geometry is good. Yeah, I mean, need to retouch this part because it's actually kind of flat, right? So I think they did something. Yeah, here is not really correct, right? There is a hole. There is a bit of a hole here, but fine. Not mad for that. It's okay. Yeah, maybe adding one loop, right? I can fix it myself. I think I will fix this myself. It's not a big deal. Just a small change down there. I think it's fine. Okay. Okay, so we can send them the feedback that Bear 3 good. Okay, I will send them this. Yeah. No, mistakes were made. Okay. Okay. Okay, I will send them this. Let me send it to them. The new models are way better than previous. Finally, a good quality. The only issue I have is with Hair 5, which is split in two pieces. The part above is 1.5K and is good. The part below is 6.5K and for us is too much, right? And for us is too much. I did a decimate at 0.2 and the result is good, but I prefer if you do it your side and fix it and yeah, just finalize it, right? The total triangle count will be around 3K. Yeah. In particular, the shape of Air 5 is super nice, right? Now, what can we give them next? Let me think about it. What can we give them next? Because in theory like this, we covered all the hair of the Ilian male. And we covered all the beard. And so I'm thinking, should we add more styles now, or should we cover all the existing first? Maybe it's better if we cover all the existing first, so that I can do like a round of fixes, right? Like I can do a release with all the new air, right? No, because it will be nice maybe to have a bit of a weird bit of a weird ones, right? I mean, obviously now I'm exaggerating a bit, but you get the idea, right? So having a bit of a weird ones, right, would be fun, and I think we can do it. Maybe a long bird in the center. I don't know. We can. I can ask them to make more models, right? And but yeah, I think we will do this. We will. So let me create maybe a list. How do we do it? We do it in Google Docs. Yeah, I think we do it in Google Docs. We do it in Google Docs, and we call it. And we call it PS. We call it. We call it PS Air and Bird remake, right? And here I need. And here I need. How do I get the list of all of them? It's not very easy to get the list. Well, one way would be if I go under characters, right? If I go under characters, and then I select all the skeletal meshes, and then I click on, and then I filter by hair. In theory, here we have all the current hair. I think 3 styles is very little anyway. Yeah, but I think these are all the airs actually. And these are the air for the races that do not have air, right? So these are the jewels. These are the jewels. Yeah. I remember when I modeled this. I did so much stuff for this freaking game, you have no idea. It's ridiculous when I think about it. I mean, a lot of these models. Anyway, okay, let me make a list, right? Let me make a list. So, Dermorian, right? Dermorian, we have Air 1, Air 2, Air 3. Easy. We have male 1, 2, and 3 as well. Okay. And this would be, oops, and this would be done, right? This would be race. This would be air bird model, right? Air bird model, and okay, then we have, so yeah, then we have Diaboli female, also 1, 2, and 3. Diaboli female, we have 1, 2, and 3. Then we have Diaboli male. Male also 1, 2, and 3. No, Diaboli male for whatever reason is up to 4. I don't know why. Then we have the jewels for the Enki, and for the Klyros. And then we have the gems for the Cran, right? And then we restart with the Lemur. And Lemur female as 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the Lemur male as 1, 2, 3, and 4 as well. And then we have the Northrir. I think it would be better to change the texture probably between races so that the hair actually look a bit different. Here we have 1, 2, and 3 of the female, and here we have 1, 2, and 3 as well. Okay, then we have the Stone Hammer, and Stone Hammer we have 1, 2, and 3 of the female, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4 of the male. Okay, so the male goes up to 4. Then we have the alien female. Alien female we have 1, 2, and 3. And these are already remade, right? These are already the new ones. And then we have the alien male that we are making now. Wow, alien male is 5. Yeah, 5, yes. I think I would like to have 5 for all the races, probably. 5. And then there is the Innun, but the Innun doesn't exist anymore, right? So we had the Diaboli. Okay. Then we have the Baird. Baird is not that many. There is a Lemur. I don't even know if I want to change this. Maybe the Baird of the Lemur, we will keep them as they are now, because they are basically small lines, right? Very small lines. So I don't think yeah, like that. So I don't know if we can do this with a new technique. I don't know.
What is this? Spaghetti code?
It is. How does this look like spaghetti to you? How? So I think the Lemur. Okay, I will list it anyway, but I think that they are not really. I don't know if I really want to do this, right? So Lemur we have, or Lemur if you want to call it, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Oh wow, we have 5 bears. Insane. Then we have the Stone Hammer. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These I think are still holding. They are not bad actually. One, 2, 3, and 4. Let me ask news about the 3D printed miniature. Last time we spoke was when? Friday? I have a preview of the 3D printed miniature. Do you want to see it? I have a preview of the 3D printed miniature. No. It's this guy. You don't see the bottle. You don't see the barrel at the back, right? But he has the staff, and he has the pickaxe, and he has the bracers, the belt. How it was designed originally, the helmet, right? And there is the thing at the back. I assume. I mean, it's not visible here, but I assume that there is. But there is a problem with the staff, and so they are reprinting the staff because it's a bit bent and there were some missing spikes. Right? I hope they can finish it. Okay, so we have this bear, the 1, 2, 3, and 4. What else? That's it? No, we also have the alien beard. So we have 3 bears, which are the ones that are already remade, right? Bear 1, bear 2, bear 3. Okay. Okay, so of all of this, we actually started from the alien. So I can probably cut all of this and put it here. Can I paste without destroying the above? No. No, I cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Okay. Not only because these are the ones that we already started, right? So I would say that the alien female. The alien female is probably not the best. I mean, if we see it now, but I think it's okay anyway. It was the first model that these guys were making, and I think that the result was a bit of so-so now with the new. Now this one was the trillion polygon, so this one unfortunately is nice, but we cannot use it, I think. Or no, I don't remember. No, this one is the good one. Yeah, this one is good, I think. This one is good. Yeah. Nah, this one is an old one. This one we can delete it. I will not even use it, but yeah, I like this. Okay. For sure it's better than what we have, like 4 or 5 times better. 4 or 5 times. How are you guys today? Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 we say done, right? How much it costed us? Consider that each of these model is costing us about $20 pretty much, right? I'm trying to reduce a bit the cost, but going below 20 for a model is hard. I tried, but how many we have? Is this, well, the bears are a bit easier. The bears, I think we can keep like 2 by 2, like $10 each or something like that, right? So it's 54, right? So if 54 by $20 is $1,000, right? So we are gonna spend $1,000 to do this pretty much. or less, but yeah, maybe a bit less with the bear, but it's kind of expensive. But these are a handmade model, so that's what it is. So let's say that for this we spent at the moment 120, I guess. I think 120 because I was very upset about the quality, and so basically I said that two or three of those were lower price, right? Because I had to fix them myself manually. But I think the next ones we cannot do this, so I think pretty much I will try to keep, you know, I will try to keep two hair $20 if I can. No, I think I will not be able to. I think it will be two hairs $40. I think that's what it will be. Unfortunately. Did I change my microphone? I changed the preamplifier, but the microphone is the same. Why? But I changed the. I had a thingy. I had this thing before attached to my microphone. I had this thing before attached to my microphone, which was a preamplifier that was using software, and it was pretty annoying because it was giving us CPU spikes most of the time. Despite costing 150, 160 euro, right? And I changed it with and I changed it with this. And I changed it with this, which is completely hardware and doesn't require software. So, and also it doesn't give us this crazy CPU spikes. So it's working actually pretty well at the moment. I just installed it. What was it, yesterday? Does the voice sound different, Phoenix, or is it better? Is it worse, or what? I changed it a few days ago. Yeah. Yes. Well, they say that my voice is different sometimes, so I don't know. I mean, it's but I don't think that I mean, it's only the preamplifier that is different. Is not the microphone. So I mean, it would change. Sounds better. Okay. If I switch microphone, you will hear the difference. So this one is the microphone. Where is that? Oh, it's not even selected. How is possible? No, I don't want to switch it now because I don't want to make damages. I mean, I can try. This is the webcam. This is the good microphone, and this is the webcam microphone, right? So this one should sound definitely worse because it's just inside a webcam. And hopefully I'm back into the good one. I don't know. No, I will never be back to the good one. It doesn't say it's the good one, but anyway, I hope it is. It didn't change. It did not change. It's strange. It didn't change the webcam mic, no? Strange, because in theory it was. But anyway, I mean, I hope I'm using the right one. I mean, I could see it on the I could see it. I think it didn't connect. I think it's using the webcam one at the moment. Uh-oh. Let me hear myself a second. Let me hear myself a second. 1, 2, 3, test. Hello, hello, that is my voice. 1, 2, 3, test. Hello, hello, it is my voice. 1, 2, 3, test. Hello, hello, that is my voice. 1, 2, 3, test. Hello, hello, it is my voice. It's not bad though. Is the I think he's using the other one at the moment. I think he's using the. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me check the cables. Okay, wait a second. I think we have. Yeah. Now is. But it's not switched to that one. I think we did a bit of a mistake here, eh? Whoa. Okay, now it should be the new one. Okay, let me do a test again. Hello, 1, 2, 3, this is my voice. Hello, 1, 2, 3, this is my voice. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 1, 2, 3, this is my voice. Hello, 1, 2, 3, this is my voice. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 1, 2, 3, this is my voice. Hello, 1, 2. I don't know, it seems to be. Is it better or worst? I don't know. It sounds stronger. Yeah, it's probably. Yeah, the volume. I can tone down the volume a bit. I mean, I tone down the gain a bit, but yeah. Oh. Yeah, I tone it down just a bit. This is more of a directional one, but I don't know which one is better actually. But the other one is just the webcam microphone, which in theory should be pretty bad, right? Should be very bad. Well, very bad. I mean, just is it? Okay, let me switch one and the other. Okay, you tell me which one is better. So this one in theory is the new setup, right? So on paper, this one is better, right? On paper, this one should be more clear. Should be better, right? Now I'm switching to the other one. Okay, this is the second one, which is the webcam integrated audio, and it should in theory be worse. I don't know if it's worse or if it's still good, but it is the second microphone. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Okay, we're going back to the main setup. This is the main setup. There is the main setup. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Sa. Singing, singing. The new is better. Okay, hopefully. I mean, it's costing like 3 times. So. But you know, it's never true that if it's just costing more, it's better. But yeah, okay. So the new is better. Okay, I'm happy about that. Yeah, but anyway, the webcam one is not bad, huh? I mean, if I listen to it, it's not bad. The webcam sounds far and isolated. Okay. Yeah, this one is a singer microphone. Is a Shure M58, whatever. It's a kind of a cheap one, but it's still a good microphone, right? So is this guy. Yeah, it's this guy. Exactly this guy. The ice cream. And yeah, the only problem is that the connector at the back, you know, is an XLR, right? So it's an audio cable, professional audio connector, right? So you cannot just connect it to a USB or so you need, because you need this to be pre-amplified a bit. You need to amplify it a bit. Yeah, so that's the microphone I'm using with this thingy. Ooh, spoiler, what was that? Oh, saving the deck, eh? Always good idea to save the deck. Look at this. Yeah, I did some work on the card game. Making good progress, but yeah. I'm going to release a new version probably tomorrow if I can. Or Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow or Thursday I think I will release a new version of the card game, yeah. Okay, so we did this, right? So now the question is, what is the next package that we want to give them? I think, what is the worst one that we have? Because I think, for example, these models, right, for the Stone Hammer, yes, they are very old, but they are still holding somehow, right? They are still holding. And when you see it on the model, it's not too bad. Now, if, yeah, you can see here the UV is a bit fucked up, right? So I think we can I think we can go, I don't know if I want to go with the Dermorian female. The only issue I have here is what to do with this part, right? Because I know already what they will do. They will make it a separate texture. I don't know if I'm ready to give him that, because they will make a mess, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they will make a mess. Let's give them this 3, the Dermorian male. Let's give them the Dermorian male, and I'm trying to do $40 here. Okay, this 3, $40 if we can. So we try to do 40 here. 40 here. I don't know if I can do 40 here. I think here I have to do 50 or 60. Probably. I think the worst one that we have are really Diaboli. I think Diaboli are very, very bad. I think it's probably the oldest that we have. Like this one, super bad, right? It's just a block of ice. I don't even know, yeah. I don't even know why they are so dark. Why they are so dark? No idea. They are becoming all dark here now. Probably the Diaboli can be next. Maybe. But I'm very happy about the result. Okay, good. Let's move on. So that is done. So what I wanted to work tonight, but now it's a bit late, but we will work on it anyway, was the lockpicking minigame, right? So Damal said she was looking for a new Noltri hairstyle. Nice. We will do them all anyway. I'll try to play some more so I can give you more feedback. I think you should wait till the next release at this point, but it's probably tomorrow. But yes, next release will be easy. There are still few things I want to do. We didn't. We didn't. Didn't we have a number 3? Yeah, we did. We had a number 3. Player profiles, inventory pack. Yeah, I'm working on this stuff at the moment. I'm working on this stuff. And on this, I did quite a bit of this. But one thing that I really need to do is a full replay of. I mean, not a real replay. I mean, it's just the. So when the opponent plays a spell. Is this 20 or 18? No, I think it's 20. I think we have the problem with the spell. And we have the problem with the item as well, and with the ability. But mainly spell and ability. Spell and ability are the two that are really invisible at the moment. So when the opponent is playing a spell or an ability or an item, we need to show the card somehow visually, and then show the target between the card and the actual target, right? Show the arrow. That is not super easy to do. Yeah. At the moment, you just get like a text saying that the opponent cast that, but is oops. Anyway. I will work on this more, guys. I'm really into it, by the way. I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm really into it. It's really capturing me. Okay, so the card game. I'm searching for it. I have to understand where that is. There it is. Lockpicking minigame version 6. No, version 3, sorry. Okay, this I think we can close and we can save everything, yes. I need to drink something, 1 second. My throat. Fuck. Ow. We will finish this. We still have a small bit of pineapple juice. It's just a small bit, but I think it's enough. No, there is still some. Okay. Let me just check where this lockpicking minigame is pointing at. Okay, it's pointing at the... So the idea would be to have a lockpicking minigame when you are lockpicking a lock, right? And this was actually developed by someone else. Name of the guy is Twilight. Name of the guy is Twilight. He worked on it between I think 3 or 4 months last year. And I think the last release was January. Then we had a lot of changes in the game and all the stuff to do, and this was not really my priority, right? But and so I didn't have the time to integrate it. But I think we can, yeah, I think we can think about it now with the next release. Maybe we can put in the next release. I don't know. I think there is still some work to do, but the majority kind of works already. So the idea of this minigame is that there is a board, let's say there is a lock, right, that can actually be configured with different pins, right? And I don't even remember if this thing is changing the configuration by itself or what. I don't remember if this thing... What? Yeah. So exactly. So there were 2 versions of it. So one was with 8 pins and one was with 4 pins. You see? And it's using actually 2 different models. Lockpicking minigame. Now we have to get back into this a bit, but this is the actual texture. This was done with AI. This was done with AI 5-6 months ago, you know, and now it looks super bad compared to what AI can do today. Yeah, so if you play now, can I play it in a separate window? Yeah, I think the light is a bit too strong, but it's not bothering us too much. Yeah, you see that it's continuously adapting, right? But it's fine. So the way to play it is pretty much, so you see that it's configuring itself with, like in this case, it configured itself with 3 pins. And I think if I launch it again, it may, yeah, you see? Now it did these 3 pins, right? So every time you launch it, it may be different or it may be the same. I don't know if there are only 2 configurations here or whatever. Yeah, you see it's changing a bit. But anyway, we can change that. We can even have one that only has a single pin, right? I think it would be nice if the light would not be that incredibly strong. I don't know, it's strong anyway. Whatever value I put is. Seems to be exactly identical. How it is possible that they put the directional light at 0? I'm still getting directional light. Ah, because there is a point light in the face. That's why. Can I turn these off? Okay. So now if I go here and I reduce my light to 0, okay, finally we are at, okay, here we are at 0 light. It's appearing slowly. The eyes are adapting slowly. But anyway, at the end it reaches the same. So the idea is that you move this this pin, right? The idea is that you move this pin. I don't remember exactly how this is done, right? But you can basically move the pin. So imagine that it is the inside of the lock, right? That you see from the side. And this part on the right side, right? This part that I'm bumping on is the one that you want to move, right? To the left. And so he frees the door, right? So the way we did it is that with the pin, you're basically pushing one of those guys. And some of them move, others don't move, like this one doesn't. Right? This one doesn't, this one moves, this one doesn't move, right? So you have to find basically the one that moves, and then you have to block it at the right level. And you hear the noise, I don't know if it's very noticeable, but you hear the noise on when it does a click. Like, yeah, it was basically there. So I pressed the space, I press space. You see this one, for example, is really high. Yeah. This one is really high. And this one is also very high. Huh? Okay. And now we open the door, right? Basically, you see the door open. Now, I mean, just an example, the door would be different and such. But, and it can be a lock on a chest or on something else, right? But it seems to me that it's working fairly well, actually. It's working fairly well. Now with the 8 pin, with the 8 pin, in addition, right, you have, you can, yeah, this one, for example, is 3 pins. One is inside out, but anyway. And I don't remember how you can change the... like that. Yeah, you can just rotate the pin, right? You can rotate it. This guy, for whatever reason, already stopped. Yeah, I think it's a bit too easy. I feel it's a bit too easy, but there were some reasoning that we did on how it may work, right? And it may be a sequence, right? It may be a sequence so that you start with one, and then a second one doesn't work, and you have to go back to the first and such. I think there was a document. But it works fairly well, though. Huh? It works fairly well. I think I had a document on Google Docs somewhere. No, not Sheets, Docs. For lockpicking. Lockpicking minigame design. Yeah, exactly. Here there were some references like Skyrim, Oblivion. Oblivion is very similar to the one that we created, by the way. It's basically the Oblivion one with some small changes. I think the difference in Oblivion is that you were just pushing, and that was it. This one is Elder Scroll Online, which is actually 3D. Yeah, these are the two boards with 4 and 8 pins. Because I worked a bit on it. Actually, I remember that I changed like the pin sides and so yeah, we were saying the simple lock is just pressure, right? And stopping at the right height. One pin unlocks at a certain height. If you move the lock pin down quickly, it will do nothing. When you're close to the right position, it makes a sound like a tick. A more complex lock can be a sequence of pins to press, right? Without a height issue. It becomes like a mnemonic game. Yeah, exactly. And a more complex can be a sequence of pin plus the height, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, I don't remember how much is the setup on this one, right? And I think we will have to study it a bit because it's not something that I did, right? Someone else did it. So I think I need to understand really how this thing works a bit more. The inner working of this. Assign difficulty mode behavior for pins. Mode 1, any order. Mode 2, fixed order. Mode 3, fixed order will reset. Oh, nice. So, do you think that that works already? How do I select the difficulty mode? Target difficulty mode. Level reference. My level script actor reference. I would like to try the most complex and see if it works actually. But I have no idea how to do it. If it's something, if it's a parameter here on, I don't think so because it is a static model, right? So, or is a parameter on the level itself? Level 2 set, there it is. Difficulty mode 3. It's already difficulty mode 3. But difficulty mode 3 is not really working though. Difficulty mode 3. Because in theory difficulty mode 3 is a fixed order with reset. Fixed order with reset. But he only has 3 pins. Can we do so is the number of pins? Let me launch it a few times and see how many pins it puts. It's always putting 3 pins here. 3 pins. 3 pins. Yeah, he's always doing 3. He's always doing 3. So somewhere here there must be yes, number of pins 3. Here it is. Generate pin sequence. Pin number total 8. Oh, there is a C++ behind. Okay. Number of pins 8. Would it be only one type of lockpick like in Skyrim? There is usually just iron lockpicks, but there is a possibility for higher difficulty locks that require different lockpicks like iron. Copper, bronze, platinum lockpicks. We can put what we want. We can yeah, we can specialize by lockpick. Yes, yes, we can. We can have different locks requiring different lockpicks. That would be nice. So a thief, you know, has a full set of tools for different lockpicks. I think is a good idea. Yes, yes, I like that. Is it Skyrim like this or no? Or is it a single lockpick? I remember single lockpick in Skyrim, no? Yes, now I did 8 and he placed 8. Okay, let's try to play this one. So this one should not be easy because in theory you have to find the only problem is that it doesn't so they are all locked except one. But then it's too easy. I mean, true that I have to search for it, right? But but if you touch the wrong one, it resets. Okay. You see, I touch this one and it resets, right? That's not bad. So you see, I do this one and this one, for example. But now if I touch this and it's the wrong one, right? I will have to redo it. Yep. Wow, that's tough. Wow, that is tough. It's gonna take you a bit of time. If it's 8 pins, it's kind of evil actually. So you don't know, right? It can be any of them. Fuck. It can be any of them. Now the annoyance is that maybe what we can do that not all of them reset, right? Maybe just the last one resets. Fuck. It's one of the last two. So it's or this one or this one. Fuck. Or maybe it's none of the two and the game is bugged. Hey, it was this one, boys. Yeah, you can block it if it goes down or if it goes up. It's the same, right? So now the problem is that we did 3, right? We did 3, and if we fuck up, we have to redo it. I think it's a bit too. I think it's a bit too hard. I mean, it's a bit too annoying. I think that there should be. Maybe there is a play. Maybe after 3, those never fall down again. Jeez. It is a bit evil, huh? It is a bit evil. So I don't remember when. I don't remember the one that I tried. No. Fuck. Okay, so is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, this game is tough. Shit. Fuck, I already forgot. I already forgot the one. I already forgot the one that we tested. Which one was it? This one that we tested? Or the last one that we tested? No, I don't remember. No. Okay, let's try in sequence. Fuck. Jeez. Okay. It is very hard. With eight pins is evil. With 8 pin is very evil. Maybe it's too much. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And now we can be one or the other. Ah, we were lucky. We were lucky. Boom. And the door opens. Yeah, this one with 8 pins is very, very evil. It's very evil. It is fun. I don't know. It is fun. I think it would be nice if there is something more to do. Because at the moment it's pretty much finding the one that you have to change, that you have to move, right? And then pressing space when you hear the sound. And in most of the times you do it when the pin is coming back, because to do it when the pin is going up is very hard. Crap. Yeah. It's not bad, huh? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, it works. Basically, it works. Basically, it works. Which is very cool. It's just organized a bit weird in terms of the inputs, right? In terms of the input, I think it should be, first of all, a single object. A single object that configure itself, right? Also, I don't understand why we have two pins. I remember I did a change because I wanted to have a pin that was bigger. But this is the okay. There is the pin thingy, yeah? With the spring, and the spring is probably what it's doing is probably that it's scaling this way, right? It's scaling, yeah. I think it's scaling this way, right? I don't understand why we have two pins. I don't understand why we have two pins. If there was because it's going to be great and challenging at the same time for the players. Yeah, I just want to make it fun, you know. And to make it fun, I don't know if I want to add. You know what would be? You know what would be interesting? Would be that you have to change tools. The problem of changing tools is that I don't know if you would know. So thinking about it a second, okay? So let's say that this is our mini game, right? And let's say that you have a set of tools available. I don't know exactly if the tools should be different in size or shape, but they could be different in size. They could be different in size and maybe length. Maybe length. Because the idea is, imagine that these things are slightly different, right? And so one is, for example, no, what did I do? One is shaped like this, for example, right? One is shaped like this, right? Another one may be shaped like that. Right? Another one is shaped the opposite, so it's bumping out, right? So it's shaped like this, right? Maybe with a small dent or whatever it is, right? right? I mean, this is paint, so... But... So I say that they may have different shapes, right? And then you have different tools that have different shapes, that have different things at the top, right? Maybe one is like this, the other is like this, the other is the opposite, right? Maybe it's like this. Another is square like this. I don't know, I'm just thinking, huh? Doesn't mean that I want to do it exactly like this, but I'm not saying that you need to have like 20 of them, but maybe you have 2 or 3 or 4. I think a reasonable number could be 2 or 3, right? Could be 2 or 3. And maybe you need to fit the right tool to the right shape, something like that. I think it would be cool if there was a kind of a rule or something. You see, for example, this one, right? So there is one that is done like this, right? That is like woo 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 woo, right? It's done like this. Now, why you need that? I don't know. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! That is a universe. I didn't know that there were so many. Oh wow! I saw this picture of lockpicking tools. Why they have so different shapes? Why? Hello, Beonard. Hey. I feel like it would just complicate things. Maybe just have different strength of lock and tool. So you need like an iron tool for iron locks, golden tool. Yeah, that we were saying already. I think that we may have like 3 layers, 3 levels of lock picking tool strength, so that certain locks. So the strength goes from 0 to 200 at the moment, right? So we could have like 3 tiers, like from 0 to 50, 50 to 150, and 150 to 200, right? And those 3 tiers are those 3 tiers of lock strengths, right, are requiring 3 tiers of locks, picks, or lock picks, right? But what I'm saying is that the game feels a bit too simple at the moment, right? I mean, if you... I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying that you find... Now, the timing thing is interesting, because like now I'm missing it, right? Yeah, roughly there. I think it's this one. Fuck. It was the one above. No. You can press only one space. So if you fuck it up. Okay, I managed to do it. You have to listen to the sound. Now I think the height at the moment is kind of easy. Yeah, now it opens. No, I mean, I think it would be nice if there is some reasoning to do on the tool to use to avoid maybe breaking something. I think I would like some reasoning to happen, right? Which is not just because at the moment we have like a memory game, right? So the memory game is that if they are in a sequence, you have to remember the sequence, right? But maybe instead of having to run through the wall, because for example, if it's 8 pins, right, it becomes very annoying. So if I have 8 pins like I did before, right, it becomes very long because you have to. Oh wow, now we are more distant for whatever reason. What happened? Maybe we can have a tool for probing. So a tool that is actually telling you which one are first and which one are last or something like that. So maybe you have a tool that is probing and is telling you like, yes, this one is the first or last. And then you have a tool. So you have a tool for probing, a tool for moving. And that will make it a bit better because like now I could decide to swap the tool and probe, right? Or I can just test my luck. And yeah, I would like to give some choices to the player. I mean, oh fuck, I moved the same one. So any good game design goes through allowing the player to make some choices, right? Like here, for example, I mean, this is a bit of a puzzle, right? But now I have one chance out of 7, right? To actually get the right one. And, oh, it was this one. But if you mess up, it resets, right? And this may be too annoying. What are your thoughts on this? Meanwhile, let me just read this description. They have different shapes because locks are not all built the same, or even with the same lock type, the inside path for the key can be narrow, angled, or obstructed. In broad terms, hook-shaped picks, the long thin tools with small bend tips are for precise work inside a lock. Different hooks heights let the user reach parts that sit higher or lower without disturbing everything around them. Diamond or spear-shaped picks. Diamond like this. The pointed triangular-looking tips can slide through tighter keyways and contact small internal parts from different angles. They are also useful where a hook would be too bulky. Rake-shaped. Are meant to contact several internal parts at once. They are less precise than hooks, but their shape is designed to imitate various key cuts in a more general way. Ball or double ball? Yeah, this one are very weird, right? This double ball or ball. The rounded tips are often associated with simpler wafer-style locks, like some cabinets, older car lock picks, padlock, small utility locks. Because you know what I'm thinking? What if we add a bit of complexity in the introduction of the lockpick? So what I mean with that is, what if we have here some obstacles? Now I can have as many obstacles as I want because this thing can move, right? So in theory I could have an obstacle here, right? I can have an obstacle here, and then I can have an obstacle here, and then I can have an obstacle here, and I mean, if you want to make it not very evil, now if you want to make it very evil, you will basically allow here only the space for this thing to turn. So basically what happens is that when you are moving, right, you will have to enter like this, right? Then swap, then move up a bit, then but then you have the, no, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work because the main pole will touch, right? The main pole will touch. How can I? No, I was thinking that I could do the trick, but I cannot. I mean, I can only for the first part, but then like only with the first 2 blocks, right? So imagine there is a block here. I go below it. So imagine there is a block there, right? There's a block just here above me, right? There's a block above me. So I enter low, and then there's another block there. So I can go up a bit, but then the moment I rotate like this, I will not be able to go up because there is the block, right? Now I was thinking if there was a bit more reasoning to do, right? If you unlock the use hardened metal and you only have iron lockpicks, they can break because they can move the pins. Yeah. Yes, we can have strength of... I mean, they can be timed. They can be timed so that this thing appears and disappears. So that this thing appears and disappears. So you have to. So let's say that the tip of your tool is the one that can break, right? And maybe the bottom doesn't, right? So this part is the part that can break. And if this part at any time is touching any of the obstacles, right, your pin breaks and you have to use another pin. I mean another lockpick, another pick, sorry, not pin. Another pick, right? So the pick breaks and you have to use another pick. But if with the body of your pick you go above this, is not a problem, right? Because this thing will stay down. So it's like if they are bumping from the wall, right? Bumping from the walls towards you with a certain timing, and you can move as you want. So I think this will make it a real game. I mean, this, if there is a bit of timing and stuff to avoid, but you know that you are safe when your pin is in this location. So the problem is only the entrance, right? And maybe the simple locks do not even have that, right? The simple locks maybe do not even have any bumpers at the start. Maybe the medium locks have like 2 bumpers, you know, and that's it. And maybe the complex locks, they have bumpers everywhere, right? So that if you go in any of these positions with your with your thingy here, this thing breaks, right? And maybe it's just this part. We can color it differently, right? We can color it all red so it's easier to see. And so you will see those bumps coming up, and you will have to wait a bit, and then you can go above it because it disappears, right? Or they come, or yeah, maybe it's even better if they come this way. Because I was thinking they would come this way, right? From the inside of the wall towards the screen. But maybe it's even better if they move up and down this way, right? And so sometimes they block you, or we can do that. We already have all the collision working, right? So this thing is already colliding. If we add a new piece that is colliding with, right, it will not be able to move. Like it would be like adding, I think I can do it, because like if I duplicate this, I don't know if it works actually, because I may break it actually, but let's say that I have this thing that is coming out, you know, just barely. Exactly, just like that, right? So I don't know exactly what happens when I touch it. Yeah, you see? I'm blocked. And we detect the collision. We detect the collision. You hear the sound, right? So we could have, you know, some of those things come out randomly so that they kind of block your thingy, and if they touch the tip of your pick, they may break the pick. What do you think about it, guys? It's too complex, or because I want it to be a bit of a video, a bit of a mini game, but not just, you know, not just push the thing and see what happens. Because at the moment it's pretty much probe. I think, by the way, this guy now is resetting the... Oh? It's moving. What? He decided it's him? That's kind of funny. He decided it was him. I don't know why. Probably he's doing a search on all the pins. Okay, I will have to think about it. But the good news is that this thing is working. It works pretty well. And if we want to put it as is, we can put it as is. If we want to add more complexity to it, like imagine you have to go all at the end, maybe to reset something, right? So maybe you have to touch there, go here, block the thing, avoid this guy, and then continue, right? So that is a bit of a mnemonic game, a bit of a skill game. Okay, I have to go anyway. But I think it's good. We can work on this more tomorrow, I think. I will work on it more tomorrow. Okay, guys? So for tonight, that's all. Thank you for watching. If you want to click follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that would be nice. Even if I see that we are not getting any new followers. I mean, we were at 920 probably 3 months ago. I don't know, but it's moving very, very slowly. But, you know, it's always possible. Yeah, if you have a lock that use ardent metal, you only have iron lock. Yeah. Okay, if you have other ideas anyway of this mini game, let me know. and we can think about it. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, guys. Bye. Bye.